Alright, hello everyone. My name is Kadi. Today is the 8th of May. As of right now, I was just, chalking up the charts. I feel like, I'm just looking at this stuff. Right now, it doesn't look like anything happening. What I will say is that we are, as far as the 1 hour goes, we are in a key level area, where prices kind of like come down and like retrace from. So, I mean, we could potentially see that. This is on the 1 hour, and I'm looking at the candle that just closed, and it had a bit of a push up, but it closed bullish, like down this way. So I'm a little bit like, okay, I see that. As far as price, we are bullish, but again, we're very high, and like I mentioned, we're at like a resistance area because price came back here again on the 1 hour, tapped into this area, had some wick rejections, and then break of a candle, and it went all the way down. So honestly, potentially looking to see if price will wants to do the same. And that's why the candlesticks are so important, because right now we're seeing like we're getting a little wicky. We're getting a little wicky right there. Like we kind of had like this one had a bullish engulfing kind of thing with a long wick, indicating price. But there, we didn't have that same thing. We kind of had more wick here, but it was bullish. But actually kind of have the similar candles. It's just this one closed bearish, like a pin bar that way. So I mean, if price was to do exactly what it did here or similar to it, we would want to see more rejections from this area, and that would be a nice way of letting us know that, hey, yeah, we don't really want to be here for that long. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna mark up this level. The sells. This is on the 15-minute. It's a lot of colors here, but we're seeing some rejections, so I wouldn't be shocked if price, wants to break structure and, go down and stuff like that. So, obviously, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to let price, show his hand. Uh, just, stick to that, and let's see what price wants to do. Okay, I'm not going to force anything. I mean, of course, here I'm looking now. It's like this look like a liquidity grab, but let's not even worry about nonsense like that. If we want to see some price, if we want to see some bearish momentum, I want to see it break this area, this structure right here. We got this demand zone right here, untapped. So it's like, I don't know, Chief. I don't know. We're at a 1 hour area where price has rejected from previously. So yeah, I don't know. This is it. Okay, let's see what price did here. So price tapped here, went here, and then it breaking structure from bearish area. It had to go here. So that was that move. But for us, it's a little bit shorter, like or yeah, like around here or something. So I'm just looking at past price and seeing if maybe future price wants to replicate something like that. So I'd be interested in looking at price passes at this point. It's a lot of colors right now, I know, but I get it. MES, imagine doing similar things. Yes. This little rejection area right here. Potential sellers that come into the market. Yeah. What do we have here? So same thing, honestly. Okay, this one is different because it has a demand zone right here. So I am looking at that. Because price can be, that's the thing. Price can be all kinds of things in a rejection area, da da da. But it's like, oh my God, what the heck? Oh my God. I don't know. Internet is just slow right now. It's not a good thing. But yeah, I don't know. For MES though, I am looking at this demand and I'm like, it could work. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It could work. We're just like very high. Because we do have a gap. We don't know about the candle closing. We do have a break of structure. We don't have multiple breaks of structure. EMAs would be lined up. Is there a 1 hour confluence? It's like the 1 hour is bullish. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. And it could go up even more. But it is not a first or second pullback. We're very high. Sells at 70%. The only thing that'll make it, better would be if there's no candles closing the zone. But of course, still 70% is a trade that we would take. It's just a little bit like, can we find something better? But let's put that alert on here. Ring the alarm. Yeah, cause no, when I start seeing price that has been bullish for all of this time start getting square, I don't think, start going like this, start consolidating. I mean, obviously I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's like every time you've seen price not just go up, but start getting like zigzaggy, what has happened? Change of trend, high key, right? And then like it all depends on where it's coming from, right? So that's why I'm looking at this like potentially, of course, price already tapped into this demand zone, so I'm not worried about that. But if price wants to break past this, that would be nice, and then potentially this to down here, who knows, or maybe down here. Okay, I think I just got a notification on my phone for gold, or not gold, but MES. How do you feel about it? If I'm gonna be honest, these are the setups that I'm always iffy on, for real. These are the setups I'm always iffy on because we're just so high, bro. And I'm just like, how do y'all feel about that? So this is MES. That's 17 potentially. I'm just kind of seeing like where we are. So that would be 3 contracts I would be putting on if price gets as low as like 17. I don't know where price would be at, but just estimating because this is a potential setup. I am looking at MNQ and we'll see. Because the thing is, I need a 1 to 2, not just a 1 to 1, right? So I'm like thinking to myself, for what I need, does a setup like this make sense? You know what I mean? Because right now we're at 70, and it looks like it might stay like that. It might. Oh, as soon as I said that, it just started to pop up. Is it rejected off the 13 EMA? If it closes below strongly like that, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm a little iffy about that. Like, it didn't even reject off of it. That's crazy. Like, it just, it just full on. Yeah. You know what? Hold on. Depending on how it looked, I might. But this one looked good. Potentially. It did it tapped into the demand zone. Okay. It tapped into the demand zone. Did it? It did. It did. It did. This one is, I don't know, y'all. I'm a little iffy. I'm a little iffy. I ain't gonna lie to you. We had a 1 hour zone again where price has tapped into previously, and it's fallen, right? So I don't think it's a dumb idea, me personally. I don't think it's a dumb idea to think, because based off of 1 hour price action, that that we're potentially looking for sells. Like, I don't think it would be a dumb idea to do that. This is the dilemma of everything. It's like, because sometimes you just don't know. You're like, okay, well, this is where I get confused at the most. Okay, well, price has been bullish. Price has been bullish. Been bullish for a very long time. Price now got into a zone where price has seen reversals happen before on the 1 hour. We are at a 1 hour level. Um, you know, that's the thing about being wrong. Is like, you don't want to be wrong. You're trying to predict pricing, and you'll just never be able to do that. You'll never be satisfied with what you want. Um, but you just got to go with what makes sense to you. And to me, that sells. And why that makes sense is because, like I mentioned, we're at the 1 hour, right? Oh my God. This is not good. I don't know why the connection is like that. We're like literally, I mean, nothing's happening right now, so we can go back in time. But like literally go down to the 15-minute price. And it's no, let's get it personal. Let's get personal. So let's say you was here, like, oh yeah, price is bullish, price is bullish. Price just broke structure once. And then you're like, okay. Then it broke structure again. You probably try to get in on that, but it didn't reach your zones. No, it probably wouldn't have reached the zone. Probably would have been that one and then that one. And if it would have reached it. But I mean, obviously, the best one would be for price to kind of come down and break a major structure like that. And then that's when you can feel a little bit more confident for going for maybe this zone right here, or you waiting for this zone right there, like, right. And that's what it's all about. It's like having the patience to let price show you what it wants to do, rather than you just doing what you want to do because you don't want to miss a move. Like, that's the whole thing about me. It's like I was so ready to potentially take this MES setup because it was like, oh well, it is, price has been, bullish, and there's this demand zone that hasn't been filled in. I'm not taking this. Even if it gives a break in a candle, I'm not taking this. Close under the 13 EMA, bullish, I mean bearish. If anything, somebody take the breakout. Somebody take the breakout and see how that works in your favor. Okay, we have a demand zone right there. But like, yeah. M and Q then. M and Q then, man. What's wrong with you, Leon? Um, mm, looking at the 15-minute, this looked like a supply zone right there. 15-minute supply zone. Yeah. I'm just with, you know, like where we are with everything. Like I'm feeling very bearish. You know, I know we have this demand zone right here. If it takes, then I was wrong. The only reason is just like, again, we're at this 1 hour level. Prices reversed from, you know, before. If we, again, I'm like doing this from my mind. I'm like, okay, price has come here. We see this, you know, large double bottom thing. And I mean, again, here, I mean, price had like a, not a demand, well, a demand zone, yes. And it did tap and it did go. So that's, you know, hey, that's another thing. If you want to have a confluence, but this is not high probability for me. So I would be more so looking for this key level right here, and it doesn't even take. So I'm gonna stay confident with my bias. You know, if I see something that, you know, makes it like be like, hey, yeah, maybe you want to recheck that, by all means I will. If I see it, right? um I see that and it's like, girl, all right, let's size it up. We have 2 minutes, let's size it up. So there is a, oh wait, hold on. No, we're good, we're good. I was like looking at this demand and I was like, no, but there's another demand. Wait, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. That freaked me out. Okay, so there is no gap. No, there is a gap, sorry. Candles close within the zone, we don't know yet. Break of structure. Uh, this, it did break structure, yeah, but there was a multiple break of structure. All EMAs line up. Uh, not really, because this 13 EMA is sagging. You know what I mean? It's sagging. Price closed up below it, so it's like, y'all can take the break of the candle, and I'm not saying it's not gonna work. It could definitely work. I just don't feel confident about it, and I don't want to take a setup that I don't feel confident about. Tired of that, you know. But it does look good, and I do want to take it because it's like it's right there. It's my rules, but and that's the thing. It's like it's my rules, and I just don't want to be wrong. Like that's my thing. You know, I don't like being wrong. I want to be right all the time. That I might not see when price is going against my bias. Like in a like I'm like, for instance, like this, like I'm looking for sells, but right now price is in a demand zone and it's holding price pretty well. So I'm just like, okay, I don't want to be wrong, but do I take it? Do I look at this? Even though it doesn't make sense for to me to take it because of, you know, where we are in price. Because this is not the first or second pullback. Do we have a 1 hour confluence? It's bullish on the 1 hour, so I can't say no. Um, so if I get a candle close, it'll make a 70, no candle close, sorry. Um, and this would be a 75% thing. For me personally, why would I go for buys? I would go for buys because price has been bullish this entire time, right? And that's facts. Price has been bullish the entire time. And there's a gap right here. In the 1 hour, it is bullish. Like if you look at it, it is bullish. Um, I'm just not, I just don't feel it. You know, I'm not like, oh yeah, let's go for that buy, like confidently saying that. Like it could still very well take off, and I have no doubt that it won't. But I'm just like, I don't know, y'all. If it takes off, like that's awesome. I'm just not in it, which sucks. Like who wants to not be in the trade? But at the same time, it's like I'd rather make no money than lose money on something that I don't believe in, and rather just taking it because it's what's right in front of my face, you know. So like if I don't believe in the setup, I'm not just gonna take it because it's happening right there, you know. I'd rather take this because it's like, no, this makes perfect sense to me. Why would I not take this demand zone, you know? But I'm questioning it, so I'm not gonna take it. And if this is the move of the day for me, then we just won't trade today. That's a good thing. Honestly, like I'm so serious now. Like I'm so locked in on my dreams coming true that it's like I am not chasing anything, bro. Like let that shit really come to me. Let it soak in, like season it, and yeah, like for real, like shit. You know, I blew my account so many times. Yeah. The rejection on this do look so good though. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna cap. It look good. These are one of those things. You're like, we've been bullish so much. This is a 1 hour zone. Price can't go up any higher. And then they do something like this, and you're like, wait, could it? Like, um, 45. Let's see. 67. So that'll be 3 contracts. You know, if this rips, I will feel some type of way. Honestly, because it was right in front of my face and I had plenty of time, as you can see, to take it. But I'm still stuck in my ways about my bias. But I just, you know, that's like one of those confusing things. It's all about decision making. It's all about what makes sense to you in the moment. And it's like, does this make sense to you, kitty? To go for it. And you know what? I'm just gonna trust my gut. My gut says no. And if my gut is wrong, then I'll get a new gut. I don't I don't really know what to say. All I'm doing is just following what price action has done in the past. That's all I'm doing. Looking at the 1 hour and seeing what has price done. Oh, it's come here, rejected from this area, and then went the other way. Okay. Well, let me see you do it again, potentially, you know? So that's all I'm waiting on. But that could it could work. It could work. I could be wrong. But we do have a gap right here. So if price comes down, he's looking at that one. Honestly, see this one right here. Low key zone. I mean, what would make this trade like really, really good is if price can maybe come here, maybe go down here. Like, this is the first retracement area, I'm thinking, and then potentially going up. But if price, what would make this really freaking good is if price comes all the way out here, closes past this, and then comes down, and then I would try to see if I could take it here to go up. That would be awesome. But you know, anything can happen. And we're waiting, and we're watching, and we're waiting. If it closes above the 50, hey, it was bullish. It was Bull City. Okay, price just tapped into a demand zone. Key level. It invalidated it, but it's still like a part of it. And it's creating some resistance because it didn't make a low. It didn't make a lower low, right? So I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, you didn't make a lower low. Nigga, you wanna go up? You wanna go up, nigga? Like that's what you wanna do? So let's see if we can get something about this. Just to be, safe. Let's see if price can come up here, do that, and treat us well. But till then, let's just see what price finna to do. I know breakouts are a thing, right? We currently have a breakout setup happening right now. Let me put, I think 1-to-1 is, okay, 1-to-1 has already been hit, but I need a one. So I'm not gonna lie, like, I have breakouts a part of my strategy, but I just love how I have breakouts and then in parentheses if nothing else is there. Because breakouts, bro, they're amazing when they are working, when they are work, like especially last week, like I literally crashed out because of a breakout not winning or something like that. Yeah, like just you put in your marbles down when it comes to that breakout, you think it's about to go fring, and then it just goes and then stops you out. And I'm like, oh, it looks so good. But I realized, like I don't know. Like I have breakouts here, but I'm not that privy to the breakout. But I could pull up or make a like a rule book for it so that I could take it like something like this, not a bad idea for a breakout. We had a 1 hour zone, hitting it and all that stuff, like not bad. I don't blame it, but yeah, yeet. Okay, so like what are we seeing here? So candle uh structure wise, it seems like price wanted to continue going up in with how it looks to us, going up, but price has stopped it. This candle shows that price, like bearish sellers had a lot of bearish momentum, and so there's some down pressure, like buying pressure, but the sellers kept price remaining bearish and close, like with a you know engulfing kind of candle. Right now price has, looks like as of right now, has been rejecting to the upside, downside. Listen, I'm not gonna try to play, I know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? So the direction is different, but I know what the fuck I mean. So yeah, it looks like price is continuing to go up because there's been a lot of rejection to go down, but we have like close to a minute left in price. So I'm just looking at what's happening. This is definitely like an area of resistance because again, this is a high probability demand zone. But for our favor to work out, I want to see, can price close within the zone? Can price invalidate this level and make it and maybe potentially close past it? Or we would love to see at least a break of structure of this area right here. Let's look at gold. Goldie. Yeah, so for gold, I am bullish because of the 1 hour. Um, but I want to see it break underneath this because there's not even any good setups right now for that. So it's like, yeah. MQ. Okay, so 1 hour, we got a doji. We got a wick rejection. That's like, I mean, that looked good for buyers, right? Like, you didn't get a break of the candle, and price is rejecting from the zone pretty well. So get a break of the candle. I could see plenty of people coming in here, but I don't know. I'm kind of cool on it. I could be wrong. Right. That's another thing, but fear of being wrong, right? Your ego very present. I always want to be right. Um, I don't like losing. I get humbled, but still crave to be right. Like, how many times have I lost? How many trades have I lost? Like, bro, you just get a point where you're nervous. I'm nervous. I get nervous, but it's kind of like, child, we don't click that button confidently every single time, and that should still say stop loss. So it is what it is. Is we gonna get through it? We still new. We still new, man. I'm proud of myself for just being here and taking it as seriously still after all these years, Like, I mean, not all these years, but it's about like I've been doing this for like 2 years. Next week it'll be like 2 years, and it's like, damn, that's crazy. Like how much time and effort I put into this compared to everything else in my life, bro. There's no shortcuts to this, and I can't say that I never tried to find a shortcut, but even when the shortcuts that I was trying to do wasn't working, I still kept on going. I'm tired. I still kept on going. And, there's so many times where I've cried out of frustration, just working so hard and getting no kind of results. And I still kept on going. Like, and that's how I know, like, I will be a consistently profitable trader because I don't know how many times I've given up on coding. Like, coding is something that I really wanted to learn and really do, but I just never, like, uh, I just never did it. Like I just never could do it long enough to for it to, turn out to be something. Like and and this has been going on for years. Like, bro, I've been wanting to code or learn how to code since like middle school. Like sixth, seventh grade, bro. Trying to learn a programming language. And I've looked on YouTube, tried out so many tutorials, trying to find, the right teacher for me. I don't know. I have yet to find one, and it just never really stuck. And the reason why was because of my motivation behind it. It was like, why did I want to learn how to code? Because I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool, fun, like making something out of nothing. Like that's my forte. Like I like doing that. And so, it's just, yeah, like I always thought coding was cool and hacking, like, you know, but I just never could stick to it. And I've tried several attempts, like more than five throughout my life. And it's just hasn't been it. This could be the break of the candle. Kadi, you want to be right so badly. You want people who think that, oh, we should go for this buy setup. You want people to lose because you want to win. I'm just thinking about myself and I'm like, girl, you're like, don't give them the break of the candle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, invalidate it first. Invalidate, like come back to here and then come back so that I can feel more confident. Like, I ain't shit. um, but it's all good. And this, I don't know. Is this a good thing? I mean, I've been in setups like this. I've been in a setup where it was like this. You was waiting for a bit for it to give you a break of the candle, and it never did it until like a few candles within the zone, and I took it, and that one went to like a 1 to 2 point something, you know. So anything can happen. But me like, please break. Please break. Let's check on MES. How we doing on there? A lot of rejections in this area. A lot of rejection. A lot of rejection. Yeah. And then Q. Goldie. Alright, gold looking like something potentially. Let's see if it can break out of this and give us something. Looking at it. Nah. That's the thing about it. It's like, how do you know when to change your bias and when to just stick to it and just see what price does? You know, like that's what I'm like. I'm just like, price closed below the 13 EMA with a strong bearish candle at a 1 hour resistance area where price has previously gone down at this point and reversed and did a big move to the downside. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm still holding my marbles in. I'm still clenching my ass for this to take off in my direction. um because this is a 15-minute supply right here. Oh, here we go. Give you break of the candle. Okay. It's still a valid setup. There we go. I believe in it. In the sense, like, this probably will take off. Like, I'll probably be so pissed. I'll be like, bro, it probably will take off. I hope it takes off into this demand zone, supply zone. I don't know. I just want you to break structure one more time. Like, golly, like, can't do nothing here. Like, man. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Price is getting closer. Oh, I know that you can't love me. I know that you don't love me. Just say it one more time. Tell me, do you love me? Just say it one more time. Even if it's a lie. Just say it one. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Alright, well, price broke out of this. So, cool. So if you took that breakout, you're doing amazing right now. Something I did not do, which is not okay, which I think is like, wait, yes. No, but like seriously, like actually, I was like, wait, hold on. This kind of feels familiar. 7:30, yeah, there's some like I remember news. I remember looking at news earlier this week. I remember that there was gonna be some like news at 7:30. So like when this started to pop off, I was like, hold on, what's with all this momentum? It's early as hell. But yeah, look at that. And TP got hit when it's so light work. On some light shit. But that's light. Let's see. Come on, break past it. Break past it just a little bit. Give it a little push so we can confirm on MES that y'all don't want this. Oh wow. This not strong zone. Alright. So as far as levels, key levels, I'm still about that, John right there. But we do got this area right here. It's a small key level, but price can still be ferocious. Within it, we got the candles above the 13 EMA. What's good? No, no. I mean, it's all good. But if we get this, like above here, let's see what price want to do. Listen, one more time. I know that you don't love me. Tell me that you don't really need. Listen, one more. If we want to revisit price and see what went down, so see what was going down. Like this, like price closing up below this or wicking past this really indicated to price that like, hey, we trying to go down for real. Ha ha ha. Like, do something for us. What you trying to do? Like, so let me see. Let's go. Let's zoom in. Let's inspect those. So right now we got that price. Right now, like we mentioned, I'm looking for price to come to this zone. Like this is a zone. I'm looking for price to have a deeper. I prefer deeper retracements than just like a 32% fib level type shit. Like I prefer like give me like a 50, give me like a 60 or something. Give me something deeper. Ew. 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 Like I prefer price to come down here. Come down. This is also a key level. I don't do that. Like this could easily work. I've been back testing and I've seen like price hit the key level and then you just take the break of the candle. I just don't like those setups. I'm just not used to that. So, but yeah. Okay, so for sure, price the answer to that. Don't it suck when you just back forward test a setup and it just work in your favor and you're like, why didn't I just take that? No, why didn't I just take that? Like I literally walked through it. This was at the 1 hour. It was a key zone. Area where price tends to reverse from. Ain't no reason for me to take it. Like, what? But yeah, I'm just marking up this demand zone right here. Demand zone / key level area. So let's see if price gets into this area right there. MNQ. Let's see what it do. See, this shit taking off. This shit might take off without me, son of a bitch. That's okay. Irritated, but shit. At least I ain't make no money. I mean, at least I ain't lose no money. I am tired. Cansada. Estoy cansada. Pero es bien. La 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 la. La 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 la. Me? Ooh, and we have this 15-minute demand? Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. Now, hold on. No, because, like, actually, hold on real quick. What the fuck? Like, I'm a whole bam. Big boy right here. try to play. Yeah, because I do see this to man zones. Don't let me into my zone. I'm on my way, turn my swag on. And I look in the mirror, say, what's up? Hey, get money. Oh, I turn my swag off. Yeah. I sent you an alert off of, I felt like a vibration, feel the vibrations. And so I was just like, did I get a message? Bruh. Bruh. Uh, uh. So now, if price wants to, come back down, retest the zone, it's not my favorite retracement, but, I don't hate the idea of it. Damn, this shit might have just left without me, bro, to be honest. Because we have gaps up here, so I can see price coming down for real, going up. But you're not gonna give me a retracement of any kind, because I don't see no demand setup, supply setup, or anything. I think this bitch is gonna go. And gold doing absolutely nothing on these setups. Yeah, I think it went without me. That sucks. But oh my god. It's so funny how people, and I still glorify trading, But it's just so funny how like you glorify something as boring as trading. Like trading is so boring, but it's just so funny. Like when everything happens, or just like the power of editing. Like I'm not editing my videos anymore. I'm just full on me. I care more about me gaining, consistency in my trading. I care about that extremely, way more than, making a pretty YouTube picture video. I don't even know if I'm even in the frame. Oh, I am kind of, but I'm chilling. But just I like my whole thing is just revolved around getting becoming a better person so that I can become a better trader as of right now. Doing the things that I say that I'm going to do, doing the things that are hard to do, doing the things that I don't want to do, doing them, and sometimes even doing them first, just so that I can transform my mind, my person, into somebody who is susceptible, who isn't susceptible to the common trading errors. Like, I mean, that's why I have all these. You can't see it, but fear of losing, fear of being wrong, um, is it over leveraging, FOMO, like, but it's not me just having those written down. It's also calling out the feelings that I have in these things. So I literally have them all highlighted here to remind me if I'm something in the markets is making me feel some type of way. I can like be like, hey, you have FOMO? That breakout, you have FOMO? It's because I felt neglected as a kid and not included. I always want to be involved in the markets. Where here we go. When I see other people winning or a setup I know people would take, but it's not within my rules. I want to take it because, I want to be with them. And I want to be full, like winning along with them, just like them. And granted, like I mentioned, I talked about the breakout, but like I also mentioned, breakout is the last thing, like on the jump. Like because I've been scarred. But I mean, honestly, looking at it now in hindsight, breakout is a part of my rules. I don't hate it. That's why I put it here. But it's definitely a special one. I don't want to be using breakouts on the regular, and that's why it's bottom of the barrel as far as a strategy. But when a breakout is happening at a 1 hour level, um, like, yeah, you should probably take that. You should probably take it. And that level has seen like reversals. You should probably take it, babe. You should probably take it. Because if that was the case, if I was looking at it like that, then I mean that 710 candle would have been it, and I would have held for one to two minimum. Because I still need to hold. I still need a 1 to 2 so I can recover from the loss that I had on Friday. Um, so 1 to 2 would have been here. 1 to 2, it would have been 135. Yeah, so that would have been 135 today if that was the trade that we took. Um, but yeah, not bad. No biggie. Does suck, but just knowing that, where is it? One trade won't get me to success. A series of trades will. And like, yeah, one trade won't change my life unless it's like a crazy ass trade. Like, either way, with my account size, I'm not gonna get to 1 million on this account. You know what I mean? He said, "Why don't you have a $1 million account?" I don't know. The only thing, if I'm gonna be honest, is the fact that like price overall is still bullish. Like we tapping in. We got 4 minutes left, and it just feels like, but this is like it's decisions. You know, like you're not gonna get it right all the time, but I refuse to just sit here and let shit happen without at least trying to do something. You know, you're not gonna get it right all the time, but if you could at least just try to do something. So we're getting retracement now. Why is this your key level? Because this is where the demand zone was. So I'm just kind of marking it up like a place where price would potentially, when it comes down to then retrace to then come back up. Potentially. I don't know. So we got that key level. Then we have our original key level still here. Because there's no demand setups for us in the direction that we're looking at. There's a little jump right here, but it's in the same area as everything else. Still got gaps still got gaps all the way down here, so would love to see price come out to this area to potentially take it up. Oh, bro, you know, I be here like I'm already a full-time trader. Like I don't have a fucking job to go to. Like I don't have to leave soon. Like seriously. This just might not be a trading day for me. I don't know. What was this, Thursday? Let's see. Let's see. Oh shit, today's Thursday. Okay. There's okay. Okay. I have alerts on my phone. I gotta get ready. Wait. That's so funny. M and Q. Shit, man. um, hold on. I'm trying to think. What was I about to do? Oh, check the weather. Check the weather. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. It might be only what I know. Raging a war behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone. But I know that we made it this far. Kid, made it this far. I am not as fine as I seem. Alright. Alright. Fuck. Alright, wait. I gotta get ready. You guys wanna see me naked? Be out of frame. Hopefully. I am not as fine as I seem. Or baby. Freeze frame. Make and I will wear that. That's why not. A strange addiction. Yeah. Shit, baby. We was out of section. I was looking at you. Was it taking? I see was a celebrating. All of the mention. Stop too much. Listen by being a river. No, just go. Would you feel this behind? Give me light to sit and talk about days going by. When people say it's all sinners to leave your history behind. Rather than take it one day at a time. Grab a bottle and take it. Grab a bottle and take it one day at a time. Mad shit up. Oh shit, that shit fucking scared the fuck out of me. Listen, when we he gives like he's from the future vibes. What's something from this book that like something from this book that feel like that's interesting. A buffalo and a duck. What? Ted grandma to be so what? Oh shit. Sorry, I was being studious. I was reading this crazy ass book. Like that's like the reasons why you should really just tap into everybody at your job. Cause you'll be surprised what people be doing after work. Oh, and now all these fucking markets want to start popping off. Oh shit, we got unemployment claims at 8:30. Shit. Damn, bro. Like telling a nigga this now. Bro. Am I dumb, bro? Like, what the fuck? Unless it by an English river. To make a fool to me, nah, nah, nah. No. I'm taking it as the demand zone. So I'm lifting it up. Putting it down like the demand zone that it is. That's what I'm looking at. I just, since it went down and went past it, closed above it, using that same demand zone as a potential selling zone for sellers. Um, just like an inverted head and shoulders type of look. So, uh, 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 uh. I don't know. I don't know if that was. Uh, yeah, well, I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if that was the right thing. Um, I couldn't see. Like, I was like, what's going on? Unemployment claims is so like, and not what I was hoping to happen on gold. Look like it's about to start happening, bro. Like these people are fucking like, you know, they're not good people. They're not nice people, bro. Don't let these people make it seem like they're good people. They're not good people. We're actually in the zone. Auto zone. Nice. So we have, excuse me, break of structure, yes. An exhaustion bar rejection. We're not necessarily at a key level, but I would say we're at a key level, if that makes sense. Like we not at the key level, but this is based off of a 1 hour level. Like for real. Like if we want to go slide to the 1 hour, like where are we? We're at that the last box. Oh, it's right here. So last tippity top of the boxy, right? Price came here. I mean, price ain't doing nothing now. So price came here, and what did it do? And what did it do? Came here and tapped into this box, and then started spazzing. So I'm looking at price to potentially do the exact same thing. Potentially. We got 50 seconds left, so let me just size this up real quick. That's a 52. So I'll be putting 2 contracts on. If it gives me a break of the candle, I'll take this. We have 24 seconds. This is nice, bro. Zooming in now. Sell. Stop. Oh, hold on. 2 contracts. $54. So yeah. Potentially. right as soon as like, okay, you have your trade set up. And why are you taking this trade? I'm taking this trade because we have an exhaustion bar rejection. We have a break of structure. We have a 1 hour level. We don't have EMAs lined up. And so this is a 95% job right here. So I already have my thing set. All we're potentially waiting for is a break of the candle, and it'll get us in. So this is an exhaustion bar kind of thing. Price comes in deep on the buyers, closes at the zone, and then you start seeing wicks at the zone. That's a pretty good thing. So if we get a break of the candle, I'll be in. And yeah, not much on that. Bro, I'm so late to work. Oh my god. Reading and like, I gotta stay disciplined. So let me check. It's been over an hour. So, all right. I'm gonna stop this because I'm gonna stay disciplined and go to work. And you know, like unemployment claims is at 8:30. So I don't know what to do. If I'm gonna be honest. Um, I still have that stop loss. It's a stop loss. That sell limit. Buy sell stop or whatever. Still in place. But I'm gonna stop this recording here.